Hello, people of the YouTube. When I made part 1 of what it means to be a man, I didn't think I was going to make a part 2. But here it is. Part 2! Keep disgusting going on. Well, for one thing, I want to start this video out quoting, another video made by Marcus. He does real complex videos. But in one of his videos, he talks about there was these two guys, man, going to war. Now, I guess everyone kind of died off because the only people left are them two. Now, one guy decides to hide. The other guy decides to run off in front of a tank. Now, he has no guns, no missiles, no nothing. He's just pretty much a human speed bump for that tank. Now, the guy who went in front of the tank thinks the other guy is a coward because he ran and hid. Now, the guy who ran and hid thinks the other guy is a coward because he don't want to go home thinking he failed. So it's better to die and become a coward. Now, they both think each other's a coward. Now, I guess it's really on how you look at it. But it's kind of like in every movie and TV show when you have a kid who's like, I'm just trying to be like you, Dad or Uncle. I'm trying to be brave. And they always tell them the definition of courage, man. It's doing something because you're afraid, not because you're being being a fool. We'll just say that. And obviously, we can hopefully all agree, the guy who just becomes a human speed bump is being a fool. Because what does he think is going to happen? The guy in the tank just going to stop and they're going to have a conversation? Oh, look, this guy, he's just going to become a human speed bump. Let's stop and have a conversation first. Hey, war's hell, ain't it? Yep. So, you want to talk before we run you over? Why not? No, nothing else we can do. War's hell, right? We already said that. Oh, yeah. It's just, we never really talk to you kind of people. Same here. We always try to kill you and you always try to kill us. Like, that's not gonna happen. Now, woo, getting kind of cold out here. Now everyone's gonna try to tell you on how to live your life. Just don't let them bore you. Like in I think it was can't remember what country it was, but when these guys didn't want to sign up for the army, women. Wait, I remember seeing it in Downton Abbey, and that's always like in England, so it has to be in England, man. These guys didn't want to sign up for the army, so women just kind of walk around, give people the right feather of cowardness. Which, if I remember right, that episode actually takes place a couple episodes after they get the right to vote. Meaning, women, you're gonna have to start wearing that feather of cowardness because they have the right to vote. They go to war. You have the right to vote. So, go ahead, put it on you because if you're walking around giving it to them, that means you're not signing up. So, if you go out to war because you don't want to look like a coward, you're already a coward. Just grab that damn feather and be like, you can't bully me. If you're gonna call me a coward, I'm gonna wear it with pride. I guess the new definition of being a coward is being brave. And being brave is a coward. And it's not just about joining the army. Like that was in. Now it's about other things. Mostly about getting married. Like, there's so many guys out there who see the brothers, the dads, their uncles, their friend get married, have the woman cheat on them, or maybe she's not a cheater. Maybe she honestly had his babies, but took him to the cleaners, took everything away from him. Now the guy who's not married probably seen that and go, oh fuck, well I don't want that to happen to me. And everyone's gonna blame the guy for saying you picked the wrong woman. Well, in a way, if you're going to blame the guy, you should blame him for getting married altogether. Because you don't know if she's acting nice. You don't know it. You don't know if she could be a real gold digger. And by the time you find out she's a gold digger, it's already too late. If she's not a gold digger, well, maybe she's just a bitch. By the time you find out, it's already too late. So, don't let people bully you into things you don't want to do. Like, people used to say marriage sucked for both men and women. I guess that means when it sucked for both, it was great because it meant something. And it didn't mean something because it sucked for both of them. It meant something because it was, people getting together because they wanted to be together for the most part. Now it's, they get together. If you're lucky, those kids are yours. And they divorce you. And take your house. Most likely your house. Take your kids. Remember, they're the ones giving up on the family. But they're the ones getting everything to make it look like you gave up on the family. But I'm not against the woman walking out on the family. It's okay. What I'm against is the fact it makes it look like you gave up on the family. Like, no. And there will be people who try to bore you into that. Maybe they call you a coward. Maybe they'll call you a hater, you hate women, or some other crap. Or try to put fear into you, like, but don't you want to talk to someone every day? Don't you want to die with someone? Well, unless he's drinking the Kool-Aid, you're dying alone. And even if he does drink the Kool-Aid, he's going to have to drink it at the moment you die. Like, okay, I'm going to have to time this just right. Okay, he's dying. I'm going to have to drink it now. I'm dead. So you're still going to die alone. But of course, when people say that, they mean, don't you want someone there? Well, you're dying. Well, for the most part, you're going to most likely die at a hospital with people there. Yeah, they might be just doctors, meaning strangers. Or if you're lucky, your family comes and see you while you're dying. And for some people who are married, who die in their homes, maybe their wife is hanging out with friends. Let's hope she's hanging out with friends. Let's hope she's not cheating on you. So see, no one knows when you're gonna die. There's not like, oh shit, my husband's gonna die. I'm gonna have to be at his bedside. Bye. People are going to try to tell you what it means to be a man is to have a family. But there's other ways to have a family. The surrogate route. For now, since we don't have the artificial moon. And if you're doing what you like to do, maybe you're not into science. Maybe you're not really into helping people because you distrust people. Maybe you're just into video games and porn. People are gonna say you have a problem. In a way, you do. Your problem's not the video games or the porn. If you distrust people, that's your problem. But hey, that's you. You can distrust people all you want. I'm not here to say you not to just you should trust people. Like maybe that guy has a reason to distrust people. Maybe all his life, all he had was friends and family stab him in the back. Maybe he was one of those guys who did the bro code, bros before hoes, and everyone stabbed him in the back and called him gay. Like, what are you, gay? You faggot. And so now he's like, well, fine. Fuck you, assholes. I once heard a gay guy tell a straight guy, if a woman ever asks if you're gay, the one thing you should say is, it doesn't matter, you're not my type. Now, if you want to say that, be my guest, but my best thing is just to say nothing. Just pretend nothing happened, like she didn't exist. What are you, gay? What was that? I thought I heard a question. Just like that. Well, maybe you don't easily say, did you hear that I heard a question? That would be an acknowledgement of the question. Because who knows what kind of crazy shit she would accuse you of if you hurt her fifis, her feelings. That's what a lot of people are saying nowadays is fifis. Yeah, excuse I. Now for all you guys out there who are trying to make women your everything, but you're not getting no attention from women, you're gonna have to find a new puppet in life. Because if you don't, one day we're gonna slip on the news and discover a new guy decided to buy a new car and go to GTA on this shit. Boy, if he don't matter what kind of car he drove, but let's say he drove a Toyota. Are we gonna see anyone protesting against Toyotas? Toyotas kill people. Let's ban Toyotas. Toyotas are uncool. No, we're not gonna see that. They're gonna blame the driver. Imagine that, right? It was the driver, not the car. But if you have a gun or a knife, somehow it becomes the object's fault. Oh, no. It wasn't the person that did it. It wasn't the person who threw the knife or pushed the trigger. No, the knife or the gun acted on its own. Magic. Maybe these people miss what it means to think logically because they didn't want to be made fun of when they was in school. Like, oh my god, he paid attention in school instead of playing football and other manly stuff. Ugh. And I'm not trying to say people who play football can't be smart, but let's face it, if you're in school and you play football, chances is you're probably not that. Science is not your thing. Like, that bores me. I hear the word science, I'm asleep. Oh man. Someone must have said science. I fall asleep. Can we talk about football now? Woo, football. Can't get enough of that football. I said football. This is football. No, this is soccer. Oh, you mean American football. That confuses me. I know you're probably thinking, but that's been my purpose all my life. What can be my new purpose? Look, I can't tell you what your new purpose is. I can't just tell you you need to get into science and science just not your thing. You just gotta discover what that new thing can be. Maybe it could be helping people. Like, if it's helping people, you do that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're traveling to different countries. Don't feel like you're a traitor to your country because you want to help other people in different countries. Like, if that's your thing, do that. And if it's not, just help people in your community if that's your thing. And if that's not all together, well, there's science and other things I can't think of outside of those two options. Science and helping people. Maybe you can combine them two together, like become a teacher or something. Oh wait, I thought of another thing. Maybe your purpose is to become a Buddhist monk. I don't know. It's just something you, as a man, has to discover yourself. I can't tell you. No one else can tell you. It's like that. It's like the Buddha once said, only you can walk the path. No one may and no one can walk the path for you. So I can't tell you what your new purpose is in life. And if it's hard, I get it. You just want to look for shortcuts, like, excuse me. You want to look for shortcuts, like, well, women, it's been my purpose all my life, even knowing they never really paid attention to me. Now I gotta look for a shortcut. Well, I kind of always liked that Neil deGrasse. What was he in again? Oh, he's in the science. Maybe I could just do that. Like, if you're into doing shortcuts, yeah, but chances is you're not gonna be happy. Like, maybe you're kinda into it, but you're just like, but my heart's not into it. You gotta really find something that really, like, ties to you. There was a YouTube video I used to watch all the time called Buddha Chin, and he once said, not everyone can do everything. You gotta do what's most closest to you. So if you're one of those people who's like, but I gotta try to do it all, I gotta try to help these animals, so I gotta donate some money there, I gotta help these kids in Africa, so I gotta donate some money there, but I also gotta help these kids in these hospitals, so I gotta donate some money there, and oh shit, I'm broke, I'm poor, now people's gotta help me. Just, it might be hard, you might feel a little guilty if you choose one of those things, like, I gotta choose one. Okay, I chose one, but I feel guilty. There's other people who's gonna do those other things. You don't have to feel guilty. As long as you're doing something. And your friends, your family might not get it. They might not understand it. But if they want to understand it, you show them. You try to educate them. And if they don't, and all they want to do is just send you back into the lifestyle they picked out for you, well, maybe you should stop hanging out with them. I know they're friends, they're family, but unless they start actually caring for what you want to do in life, you gotta do what you want to do. As long as you're not harming people, of course. No harming. If what you want to do is to harm people, well, I can't back that up, dude. That's just, no harming people. So, this video kind of lasted 19 minutes. So, remember, my friends, never. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say, stay curious. Stay curious. But never drink from the Kool-Aid. I mean, never.